Hello everybody, Megazord here, back at it again to give y'all another very exciting video. And oh shoot, it's like literally like 7:59 in the morning. We're just a minute away from this Pokemon Presents presentation, and here in front of me I got the the presentation up on me low. For some reason you can't actually hit the full screen just yet. Kind of shocking and weird though, but I'll just kind of roll with the punches a little bit. But honestly, just sort of kind of looking at this right now. I'm really ready for this Pokemon Presents, really. And you know what, just some quick little predictions kind of going straight up into this though. I will say that I feel like they're going to showcase off a little spin-off at the very beginning, something in the avenue of maybe Detective Pikachu. If we're lucky, maybe you'll get like a red, blue, yellow, gold, silver thing that's getting moved over from the 3DS eShop to the Switch eShop. Maybe if you're super lucky, Ruby and Sapphire. Any other spin-offs, maybe something for another mobile game, but I think that's about it. And then the rest of it will be filled with nothing but, the Sword and Shield info, essentially though. And I think that's pretty much it. So yeah, that's pretty much my predictions though. I'm not expecting anything too crazy with all of this, but at least that's just what I'm personally kind of expecting though. But yeah, it's almost about time for it to start. Any other last thoughts from me going into this? I ain't expecting a lot. I had my expectations set low, so I'm not gonna get disappointed. So here we go, starting in 5 seconds. Ooh, alright, here we go, Pokemon Company. Show us something good. I ain't expecting a lot, but show us something good.
Hello, I'm Tsunekazu Ishihara from the Pokemon Company. Today, I have several announcements to share with you.
Oh, they said several. Okay.
We feel it's more important than ever to provide many ways for people to connect through Pokemon. I hope the titles shown today will provide fun experiences for everyone. The first game I would like to show you is called Pokemon Smile.
Smile?
Please take a look at this video.
What the heck?
Toothbrushing time can be somewhat stressful for both kids and parents.
Some of these looks.
But it doesn't have to be when you've got Pokemon on your side.
Okay, so that's your mobile app. So I knew something like that was gonna happen.
With Pokemon Smile,
honestly, what happened with Pokemon Sleep? I was trying to figure that one out, but okay though. But this is gonna be for select individual audiences. It's not gonna be for everyone though. But
Pokemon and rescue other Pokemon.
It'd be nice for the kids that are able to kind of play around with this. Be a little bit more motivated to brush them pearly whites.
Pokemon Smile turns a stressful time into a fun and exciting adventure.
Kind of curious if I actually had like one of my younger little cousins over, if I actually did this with this, actually kind of keep their eyes and keep them entertained, whatever, if they were over here brushing their teeth or something like that though. But I certainly was not expecting anything like this though.
Pokemon Smile,
and it's ready now. So that's just a quick little shadow drop on the
What did you think?
Google Play,
Pokemon
Apple
Smile
Store thing.
was developed to turn brushing your teeth into a fun activity so that kids develop good habits, even kids who may not look forward to brushing their teeth. Kids can brush their teeth to catch Pokemon, which makes brushing their teeth something to look forward to every day. Pokemon Smile is a completely free app for Apple and Android devices and will be available after today's presentation. I hope you enjoy it.
Alrighty, so that's one announcement down.
Next up
What's up
is
next?
a new kind of game experience that combines puzzle gameplay with a vibrant Pokemon Cafe setting.
Puzzle
We're calling
League?
it Pokemon Cafe Mix. Please take a look at this video.
Alright, so here we go for the second one.
Introducing a new Pokemon puzzle game. Pokemon Cafe Mix.
You gotta give it to the Pokemon Company. I don't know how the heck they have this many ideas for their spin-offs or slash their, you know, or their mobile game department though. But I'm like, man.
Around in this unique puzzle game. The puzzles keep on changing, so enjoy preparing cute and yummy drinks and dishes. Your customers are all Pokemon that love visiting your cafe.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure this has to be a mobile
And
game
Pokemon you
though.
befriend will help you out at the cafe. Staff Pokemon can use special
My boy
cafe
Charmander.
skills to help you complete puzzles. Work
Much
alongside
less.
Pokemon
Lol.
to complete puzzles. As you progress in the game, you can expand your cafe space. Get new tools and expand your menu, and your cafe will be a hit. The new Pokemon that hear about your cafe might stop by. Whether you're on
Oh no,
Nintendo
this is for Switch?
or a smart device.
Oh, it's both.
Enjoy this
So this is
fun, new
basically
puzzling
sort of kind of
experience.
like Pokemon Quest. Because
open a
Pokemon
stylish
Quest,
cafe
you could have
with
done that on your
Pokemon.
phone, or you could have done that on your
Pokemon
Switch.
Cafe Mix.
So it's basically your, you know, free to play start off kind of thing.
Create a fun cafe with Pokemon while enjoying unique puzzle gameplay in which you link Pokemon icons by swirling them around as you go. Pokemon Cafe Mix is a free-to-start game that will be available soon on Nintendo Switch systems.
So
as
far,
well as
two
Apple
things.
and
Cafe
Android
Mix doesn't look
devices.
half bad, and there's some people that
You can
really
start
like their
pre-ordering,
puzzle stuff.
pre-ordering, and pre-registering today.
But yeah,
So I
let's see
hope
how
you
that
give it a
is.
try. On to the next title.
I feel like we might get two more, a little smaller announcements before. Nope, never mind. We're going straight into. Wait a minute. Hold on here. No, that's. Is that really, or is that something? Wait, what is this? No, they did not. No, they did not. No. No, don't tell me they did it. Don't tell me they did it. No, this wasn't supposed to happen in like years. What the freak? This is not Pokemon Snap, is it? They finally did it. Oh freaking shoot. Oh shoot. I know some people are blowing up right now. We hadn't had this since the 64. And I'm trying not to yell too loud because I got people working downstairs, my family and stuff, but oh my gosh. I was saying that this could not ever happen because this is like oh my gosh. And they call it new Pokemon Snap. And it's, oh gosh, and it's in development. Oh my gosh. They actually done did
which
it.
was released on Nintendo 64 over 20 years ago,
Wow.
is coming to Nintendo Switch in a whole new way.
I can't believe it.
We're hard at work developing new Pokemon Snap for Nintendo Switch. We look forward to sharing
Oh
more
my
details with you soon.
gosh.
Next, I would like to talk about Pokemon Go. Recently, we have made
Oh my
several
gosh, I'm still
changes
trying to
how
recover
trainers
over
can
that
play
one.
Pokemon
Oh
Go,
my
even
goodness.
from inside their homes. We will continue to work hard to ensure that players can enjoy the game in many situations. Niantic recently announced that the annual Pokemon Go Fest events, which have been held in many cities around the world, will be completely digital this year and made accessible to players around the world. A certain Pokemon that is sure to bring players victory will also appear in-game this year. We hope you look forward to it. There's one more thing I would like to show you for Pokemon Go.
Oh, one more thing for Pokemon Go. I was about to say one more thing in general. I was like, wait a minute, you hadn't even shown what you said you were gonna show with the DLC expansion stuff. Wait a minute, what the? Oh, you know what? I think they're about to try to involve Mega Evolution, maybe win a Pokemon Go.
Mega Evolution is coming to Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
We're working to deliver a new take on Mega Evolution that is enhanced by Pokemon Go's unique gameplay. I hope you look forward to meeting Mega Evolved Pokemon.
Oh boy. Oh, man, this showcase.
Moving on to our next title.
Okay,
I'm
and
happy
that's
to
it.
announce that the first part of the expansion pass for Pokemon
So
Sword
4
and Pokemon
different
Shield,
smaller things
the
before
Isle
we
of
had,
Armor,
the
launches
main
today
thing.
and will grow the game's world and bring new adventures for players. I imagine that many of you have already downloaded it, but even for those who have not done so yet, I hope you will all enjoy your adventures in the new areas
So that's what
of
I
the
was
Galar
thinking.
region.
You know, whenever they said that this was
To
gonna
celebrate
happen,
the launch,
they were just
we have
gonna
a few
drop
things
it out.
planned.
Some wild area updates. Watch. Oh, you know what? I never got that Pokemon. That's actually nice. Oh, shoot. I'm gonna have to actually kind of log up in there and try to get that one. In a shiny variant?
A special max raid battle featuring the mythical Pokemon Zeraora will be available.
Huh.
If 1 million players around the world win this max raid battle while it is available, trainers can receive a special shiny Zeraora.
Oh, for the shiny one, though.
I hope you team up with your friends and family to take on the challenge.
So you can try to capture a regular one and then potentially win this shiny
Furthermore,
one.
as of a few moments ago, Galarian Farfetch'd now appear in Pokemon Go. And Pokemon Go players will receive special avatar items themed after the training clothing they can wear on the Isle of Armor.
Very nice.
I
Very
hope you
nice.
enjoy them. That's all for today's announcements.
Alright, so that about does it.
There is another big project we're working on that I still want to share with you.
Say what now?
You won't have to wait long, as I plan to share more news with you next week on June 24th.
What the heck? Oh my
Please look
gosh.
forward to it.
They're trying to reel people back
Thank
in
you
for
for
another
watching today's
person. People like me
presentation.
that gotta cover this mess in for one more thing. Oh shoot. Good night. Another big project. Okay, alright, so now I gotta kind of roll into my thoughts and then some thoughts and predictions over what would the next thing be. So okay, so here we go then. So that means that essentially, oh boy. Okay. Alright, so in terms of this overall presentation, you know what? First, we kind of got it started off with something completely random with Pokemon Smile. And with Pokemon Smile, I was like, you know what? Alright, so that was something completely out of left field, something I really wasn't expecting, you know, an app that's mainly for parents with, you know, younger kids or whatever, and kind of help encourage them brush their teeth. You know, not too much to say about that though, except for just the randomness factor, you know, of them just saying that that's going to be an application for people to use, and it's pretty much available now, so I mean, it is what it is, and I'm like, okay, you know what? A little interesting, but, you know, not everybody's cup of tea. So we move on to the second thing. We get a little puzzle game that basically is a game that you can use either on your Nintendo Switch itself or the mobile app, being, you know, your Android or your Apple devices, which for that one, I can see a decent amount of people actually having a fun time with that. Maybe it might be a little bit more entertaining than, so to say, something like, as that other Switch game that we first got, you know, with the block forms of the Pokemon. It might be more entertaining than that, than compared to, you know, it may be more entertaining for that as compared to, you know, anything else that we basically been getting though, in terms of these kind of crazy little random spin-off stuff. So I think some people are gonna really like those puzzle element stuff, but you know, it might be a hit or miss for some people though. I think generally across the board, that might be a little more acceptable. Now the big spinoff that I certainly was not expecting was that, oh gosh, that Pokemon Snap. People have been begging for this to high heaven, and with this though, I was like, you know what, most people were like kind of skeptical, you know, maybe, but you know, Pokemon Snap was essentially like the Mother 3, but within the Pokemon fan base, so to say though, and I was like, dang, I never thought that this would actually legitimately ever happen. And I was like, wait, those graphics look a little too good to be anything that any other kind of other spinoff I could possibly think of. And then obviously, yes, they came out and said, you know what, it's been 20 years, but we're finally having this thing and it's in development right now though. So I know some people are probably flipping out and probably going to be uploading those pure reactions like that though, but oh my gosh, I'm still recuperating for that though. But that's pretty much probably the biggest highlight out of this presentation, most likely though. And then the very last thing in terms of spin-offs, they updated Pokemon Go. They said they're going to bring some kind of incorporation with, you know, Mega Evolution and stuff. And you know, with that, I'm like, okay, that's pretty interesting itself for people that really still actively play Pokemon Go, which is going to be kind of nice because honestly they've been sort of kind of forgetting about Mega Evolution to a degree or to an extent though. But you know, it's kind of good that they've been, you know, trying to incorporate it into other things, such as like we had it within our Mystery Dungeon game that just recently dropped for the Switch. So yeah, just trying to incorporate it to other parts of the franchise though. Now the biggest and last thing was obviously, you know, the DLC for Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. It is available right now, so I'll probably be messing with it probably a little bit later tonight. And it wasn't just that, but we also got, you know, a new raid battle confirmation for one of the mythical legendaries. And at least for that, it'll be cool because at least for me, I never owned that Pokemon though. So I got to use that to sort of kind of complete my little national dex I'm trying to do when in home though. But you know, there's also that, you know, that 1 million challenge though. So I got to, you know, help bolster the number up for that though, because I really want to get a shiny version too. You know, if you're able to catch more of those legendaries, that's going to be really nice though. So yeah, that's pretty much it in terms of all of that though. But then they completely hit us out of left field and say, you know what, there's another big old major project I'm going to want to announce to y'all. But I can't do it in this showcase, but tune back into a whole nother week from now, which makes me think, okay, that means it's probably going to have a lot more time. It's not going to be just like a trailer, but we're going to talk about it. Now, this is where people are really going to expect it, you know, start speculating. Is this? It's not the next gen. I could probably confirm this now, so y'all can calm down. It's not Gen 9, and it'll be a little crazy if they did do Gen 9 though. But is this their Diamond and Pearl remix? Like, is it that level big caliber, or is it something that's like a really, really, really big spin-off in the avenue of maybe a Let's Go Johto or something like that? Because we, you know, recently had, you know, Let's Go Eevee that was about almost a couple of years from now. So are they going to do something like Let's Go Johto? Or is it another really, really, really big spin-off where it's something completely out of the blue and something that's a brand new, fresh take, but they're going to put a lot of time and energy, maybe some updates or whatever though, into this next bigger title that's going to warrant a whole another showcase for itself. So that's literally what I'm thinking. It's either Diamond and Pearl remakes, but I don't know if it will release this year. The Let's Go Johto, same thing as the DP. I don't know if it's going to release it this year or next year though. Or it's some other big old spinoff that's going to require a lot of time. Something like in the avenues of Pokken Tournament, but bigger than that, and something probably a lot more people might attach to. So those are basically like my three major things that what it could potentially be. So I guess you want to tune in, and I'll probably try to, you know, cover that news as well next week whenever we get that news dropped though. So that's pretty much it in terms of all of my thoughts over this Pokemon showcase though. Pretty much a live action discussion right afterward though. But if you really like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button and that bell to stay up to date on any other thing Pokemon related news as we, you know, go into the future and see whatever else they're going to show to us within a week from now though. So remember y'all, until whatever video I make next, see y'all.